Hey, Becky, we're back, and today I'm back for another BFBB/movie modding the tool video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a non-hittable object hittable. Like for example, checkpoints. You can't normally hit them and make something happen. You normally hit tikis, you break tikis and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you how to make custom breakable objects. Well, obviously you have to add frags to them, which means when you hit them, you can make pieces fly everywhere, stuff like that. I've not messed with that yet, but I'm going to be learning that soon. Like I said, my Modding the Tool series is over. I am finished with it. That's why I'm not calling it Modding the Tool series anymore. It used to be called BFBB/movie Modding the Tool series. It's not called series now because I finished with it. But when I learn new things, I'm still going to cover them. It's because I want to cover this so I remember this stuff, and then you guys can learn from this stuff too. And for people that still don't know about this, well, this video is going to be useful for that. So, yeah, you can make things when the player attacks it. You can make stuff happen, but these things are not normally hittable. You can't just program it to hit in the links without turning something on. And what you need to turn on first is a flag. So let's leave flags right here. So you go up, not to the top, links, and then farther down to here. So it's from the top, from links down to let's leave flags, and click this little arrow here, and see how this says hittable. It's false. Yeah, there's literally a flag for this, so you just literally turn this on. But that's not all you have to do. No, that just makes it so you can actually make it tell it to hit it and make something happen. Like this won't do anything by default. So if you were to hit it as sponge or pat or sandy, nothing's gonna happen because it's not you didn't program it to do anything when you hit it. So you got to go to the links, go there, go here, and yeah, you just type this in. So I'll show you what you do. So you click add, and you hit collision visible off, and I forgot the name of the object, so I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this entire thing. Like, you just go to edit header, you can copy it, make it faster. Oh, why does it? I copied the text. I didn't. Jeez. I didn't copy the. Anything else? Okay. Paste. But we should. Yeah. First one. Yeah, checkpoint simp 01. So if you don't want to type the object name in, if it's a giant object name or you don't remember what it's called, you can look for it, but you can also just straight up copy the name in header, the name of it, and then you paste the name into there, and then it will search it. Sometimes it bugs out and doesn't search for you for some reason, but most times it won't do that. It will work. And yeah, we're using the newest industrial perk. This is the newest version. We're using like the last update of it. I forgot to mention that. This is the latest industrial perk. So things look different. The flags will look different. If he's using an older editor, the layout will look different. So yeah, make sure you use the latest version. I should have said at the start of the video, but most people probably will be using the latest version. I wasn't for a while because I was familiar with the old industrial perk, but the old industrial perk's got way too many issues that I learned. I mean, let's use the newer one. It's got more compatibility. It's got more things and quality of life changes, which I really like. The randomizer doesn't work though, but everything else is really works right now. So that would be done, but we're gonna make it a step further. I'm gonna show you guys how to add sounds to it. You can add whatever you want to it. I'm gonna show you. You can add anything to it, but I'm gonna just play around with this. Copy paste. You would go in play. GS which stands for Golden Spatula Pure. Yeah, you can play that too. You can play Tiki. You can play all kinds of things. You can, yeah, you just put the sound in there, the SFX of it or something, and then yeah. So yeah, now when you hit it, it's gonna turn the collision off. But also play a sound, and you can also add frags to it here, stuff like that if you wanted to. But I haven't messed with that at this point. But meaning when they break apart. So when you hit it, you can make things come out of it. So this is how you make custom objects. So you can add simps to your mods, and then you can hit like a stopwatch. You can make a stopwatch, and you press you go near and hit it, and then it will activate a timer. You can make it activate a timer and stuff. So when you hit the object, like you hit a stopwatch, you can make a timer show up. You need the timer from a level. Like I showed you guys how to use timers. I made a video. I've covered pretty much everything of Industrial Park that you would want to learn how to mod, but there's some things I did not know at the time, like how to make platforms stop and start moving, like how to turn the move points on and off. That's something I did not know at the time. I would have covered that in the total series but I didn't know that part yet. But so yeah, but there. Now we can go ahead and play it.
Oh, neighborhood.
Good, it's recording.
Go away.
Thank God. Yeah, OBS decided to straight up, like, not record. When I pressed start recording, it didn't register, and I was literally talking, like... OBS is finicky sometimes, I swear. It can be annoying. It sometimes just does dumb stuff for no reason. And it makes you... And I thought people were saying, yeah, it never happens to me. Yeah, it can happen. It actually does. It's annoying. It can randomly not record when you're recording it, or it can not when you press start recording again, it might not record. It doesn't do it very often, but when it does happen, you're talking to yourself. It's like, damn it, because I didn't look down, like, it wasn't recording it. So now I can hit this, and hopefully it works. Yeah. So that's disappeared, and it's not there anymore, and you played the Golden Spatula sound. So you can add you can add, like, checkpoints, if you want to have frags appear, you're gonna have to add one, like, so when you hit it, see, if I don't have frags, it's just gonna disappear. But I haven't messed with that at this point in time yet. But I'm just showing you how to make a non-hittable object. Actually, you can do something with it. So that's how you do it. See, if you want to add something, if you don't have the things that fly out of it, it's just going to disappear. But I do have, like, these appear. But yeah, I haven't messed with those yet. You'll learn that soon. But yeah, so that's how you do it. Now I'll show you something cool I also did before I end the video. I did this off camera, so I'll just show you what I did on something extra I'll show you before I end the video. Okay, we're back in the test level. If you didn't watch my video, a couple of days ago I made a video showing you guys how to make platforms start and stop moving when jumping into triggers, or stuff like that. So, because by default, the move points are gonna, when you program something to move around, it's just gonna move around all the time indefinitely, unless you tell it to stop moving. So, I made a video showing you how you can make it start and stop moving with triggers. But today's video, I've already done this off camera, but I'll show you what I did. I disabled both these triggers for testing, so I can show you what I did. I went into edit data and just went up to where it says enable unstart and just turned it to false on both of these, so I can show you something. So same thing, I went into here and you hit, yeah, like for the triggers, yeah, enable unstart is false. Now these normally would say, so, and if you want the thing to not move and start, see, that's the thing about these flags though, is They like hide it. Like it's in the weirdest spot, and I don't remember where it. Now I don't remember where it is. Great. Where the hell is? God. Yeah, okay, move point flag in the move points. Don't start moving is set to false. You want to set it to true, so then the thing won't move when the level starts by default. I should cover that one more time because basically we're covering this in the video, so I should turn that on, to enable that. Then you're going to go to the object. I've already done this off camera, but I'll show you what you do. So let's say you want to jump on top of it, and you don't want to use a trigger to make it start moving. You can make sponge or attack. Just hit, and the thing will start moving. I'll show you what it looks like in the video. It's cool. But then you go into links, and you do this. You go here, and you type in hit, run. Yeah, and do all that stuff, and then you once you name your object or all that stuff, and once you complete that, once you do that, the object will move. So when you go in there, it's gonna run the object. It's not start moving and stop moving for some. Well, actually, it is stop moving for the trigger. If you want the thing to stop moving, you just type in hit stop moving, name of the object, whatever you want to call your object, or enter player. Like if you walk in the trigger, stop moving, name of your object. That's what I mean. That kind of thing. Yeah, and you can see we have a lot of these in the level. That's why it's good to. That's why you can copy and paste it. Come on, like to copy and paste. So you can go to edit header. I also explain. I think I already said this, but like the Shady Shoals box. I have a lot of them. So obviously, you might not remember the exact name of the how many you have when you go into links. So because it has to be hit, not start moving. Hit, run, Shady Shoals box, or for example, enter player. Like enter player start and enter player run Shady Shoals box. Exit player stop Shady Shoals box. Yeah, that kind of thing, or hit. Run Shady Shoals box or stop, that kind of thing. It's really weird. I don't know why they make it like that. I don't know why it can't just be stop moving, start moving. It's weird. Yeah, we got a lot of Shady Shoals boxes. I got like tons of these, because I was building a test map just for testing. So this is a giant. I didn't use Blender to make a basic platform. At the time I did not use Blender. So now I'm using Blender a little bit. So. But yeah, that's everything you can do now. So now see what it looks like. It's actually really cool. See what it looks like. Okay. Turn the triggers off. I turned the triggers off. So now we can do this. Okay, so as you can see, normally what will happen is in the other video, this trigger that you're not going to see here, but it's right here somewhere, makes it stop moving. The Shady Shoals box stop moving. When I jump into this trigger, the Shady Shoals box, whatever number this is, will actually start moving. But we changed it. So now, because I disabled the triggers, so now what happens is now when you jump on top of it, and I were to attack, let's try to look for I can see you. Yeah, here we go. It starts moving. Yep, I just attacked it, and I fell. Yeah, I didn't put the Hans player grab the def plane yet. It's just a test level. I don't need it yet, but I should add that for when I need it. But I haven't needed it yet because I haven't had to fall off the platform. I haven't had to fall off.
Are you ready, kids?
Because I put a basic move point. It just goes in a circle, so I didn't really need it. But of course I fall off, so reload it. It's kind of weird you get to be right in the center of it though, but how close do you have to be to the object? Could they be like right next to it, or like, I don't know. Okay, so that's interesting. Alright, I'm gonna add a def plane. Just fucking... I think I did cover this, didn't I? But yeah, I'm gonna just cover it. Just make it quicker for myself. Like somewhere down here. If you haven't know how the def planes work, it's on my tutorial series, but I'll cover it here. Normally it would be in the hop, it will be in the hip file, but I actually all these blocks, all the Safehouse blocks are in the hop file because I made editor files of them. So you would open the editor file. I actually made editor files of these. So I just turned the move point. I just turned the motions off so I can make a platform out of them, but. Yeah, you would go to import hip hop editor file, and you import it here. So I just put everything in the hop file, so that's why they're all in here. I haven't just. What you would literally have to do is just copy the entire fin and paste it in. Go to hip and paste it there, and then remove all of it in the hop, but keep the sounds or whatever. I don't know. So that's what you normally would do. Like I said, I put it all in the hop file, so that's why I have to do it this way. Do box trigger, and now we can just make a giant def plane. Probably should do it. Just move this down. Yeah, it's like you make a giant out of bounds. It doesn't need to be that big, but yeah, you can make. You just add a trigger. You don't know how this works, so I'll cover it quickly in this video. It's kind of weird. There's so many different arrows. I know that the farther ones is what moves the trigger. There's so many sets of them. I guess it can be weird. Make it the size of your level. Make it pretty far out. There we go. Okay. You want to make it pretty large, so that way, if you add more stuff to the level, you can not have to enlarge it later. But if you add more stuff out here, you can always make the trigger bigger. So I'll just cover this in case. I don't know if I think I have Hans turned off. I don't remember if Hans is turned off to check it, but links. And enter player. Enter player. Out of bounds. What the hell, dude? Why is this grayed out for no reason? Like, holy crap. That was really weird. Okay. That was weird. I don't know why it did that. Yeah, maybe if I double clicked or something, I don't know. Enter player, out of bounds, SpongeBob. So now, yeah, when you enter the player, you're gonna die. And when you enter this trigger, Hans will grab you. Unless you have the Hans cheat turned on or Hans glitch enabled. You can also tell it to kill you if you want to. You can also have, like, kill SpongeBob. You can also just type in kill. So then when you enter the player, instead of getting pulled by Hans, you'll just die. So if you like make mods and people have Hans, if you want to prevent some cheating, you can like do that. You can do that too, and like, add it to actually kill you. So if Hans is disabled, if people have a Hans disabled cheat on, you can do that too. But then again, if you have infinite health, no, if you have infinite health cheat on, it's still gonna be never mind. But anyway, there you go. That's turned on. Yeah. I'm just glad I covered this, so now you guys know actually like how to actually hit something and actually have something happen. Because yeah, it's cool I covered this, so you can actually make something happen when you hit something. Now when you hit something, it's gonna do something. It's gonna make something happen. So the moving platforms, you can actually control them, and you can also add triggers. So in everything to make them start and stop. Yeah, you can do all kinds of fun things with it. So there you go. It starts moving. Whoops. There you go. Hans grabs you. And you can make the death trigger farther down. It's going to be that right there. You can add it farther to make it easier. Yeah, you want to be somewhere in the editor and kind of place it there. Then you move the trigger. Then you edit how big it is. That's how I do it. You can move it. You can still move it, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't move by default. Like the trigger's been disabled. I turn that trigger off. It's off. It's not moving at all. Then when I hit it, it starts moving. Then I can also tell it to stop moving if I want to. I could add like a button or a trigger or something. Yeah, it's just a cool thing I want to show you. So now you can actually... Well, that's not part of the tutorial. That's not how to make something get destroyed or disappear, but I just wanted to add that extra in the video. I'll show you that. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little tutorial video. Hope it was helpful. See you guys next one. Bye.